After completing all 74 challenges, I thought of a great idea for a challenge. How many of the Koopalings can I defeat using the Invisibility badge? In this video, I will show each boss fight and which ones I was able to defeat for this challenge. First up is Wendy. Right away, I knew this challenge was going to be difficult. For this one, you will want to make sure to not get hit because the flower power-up will defeat the cheeps that appear. Ground pounding is a great strategy to help you get an idea of where you are at. I somehow was able to complete this without getting hit. Next up is Lemmy. This one was probably the least difficult for this challenge. Even if you lose the elephant suit, it's not too hard to aim the bomb balls Lemmy throws back at him. The hardest part was actually jumping on his head. Since you can't tell where you'll land, my best tip is to stay on the very end of either side to avoid getting hit. Next up is Larry. This one was definitely more difficult than the first two. Losing the elephant suit really sucks because it makes it more difficult to break the crystal block Larry is inside of. Breaking the blocks in this stage to reach Larry was the hardest part since you cannot see where you are and being able to break enough blocks fast enough to reach him. Next up is Roy. The hardest parts were not getting squished by the giant chip Roy drops on the stage, since you have to make sure to get into certain parts without being able to see, and jumping over the 4 boos flying across the stage. I was happy to have completed all 4 of these boss fights so far. Next up is Morton. This was extremely difficult. Normally, Morton will punch the ground where you are standing, but if you use the Invisibility badge, he cannot see where you are at, so he will punch the ground randomly. With the first 4 Koopaling boss fights, ground pounding was a great strategy to help me be able to tell where I am at. Unfortunately, that doesn't work for Morton's boss fights since there is lava across the majority of the platform you are on. I kept falling into the lava from missing the jumps or not being able to tell if I'll land on the blocks I am trying to jump to. I kept trying over and over again, and I was about to give up, but then I had an attempt where I accidentally pressed the expressions button, and that's when I realized it appears right above my head. What if I use that to try to defeat Morton? It actually was working, and I was getting even closer to defeating him. I would constantly wait longer for blocks to appear closer to where I was before jumping onto the block. After several more attempts, this happened. Wow, I cannot believe I was actually able to beat Morton using the Invisibility badge. I was so proud of myself for being able to do this for the challenge. Next up is Iggy. Unfortunately, I was not able to defeat Iggy using the Invisibility badge. I wasn't able to get the timing right jumping on the piranha plants, and I just kept constantly jumping the opposite direction of where I thought I was. This is the farthest I got during the Iggy boss fight. The last boss fight is against Ludwig von Koopa. Just like Iggy, I unfortunately was not able to complete this one either using the Invincibility badge. The main issue I was having was avoiding the lightning strikes since I couldn't tell where I was at. This is the farthest I got during the Ludwig boss fight. So of the 7 Koopaling boss fights in Super Mario Bros. Wonder meet up in Bellabelle Park, 5 out of 7 I was able to defeat using the Invisibility badge. This was a fun challenge to try to complete, and I am definitely the most proud of defeating Morton since I almost gave up on that one. Thank you for watching this video.